I can understand that many people are concerned with the bread and butter political economy around the world. I can understand that many people are not paying attention to what is happening. But as a priest and somebody who likes history, I am more concerned about what is happening right now in the world through Mr. Donald Trump. I know majority of you would have been wondering why Baba Eke sọ̀rọ̀ lẹ́yìn kọ́lẹ́ méjì mẹ́ta. We are talking about the most important person in the world, the most powerful person in the world, climbing a tree that could bring the whole world down. Yesterday, the president of France stood up to Mr. Donald Trump's lies, stood up to correct Mr. Donald Trump to his face about his argument on Ukraine and the American involvement and all those things. But to my surprise, this news was not carried by the BBC. This news was not carried by the Sky television. The only people who tried to talk about these things were AP News and CNN. And CNN wouldn't even show it to the international community. They only put it on their website. And this is a problem. If the number one person in the world is creating story to rewrite fact, and the people who are supposed to be the journalists, the companies, the organization that are supposed to be the touch of truth are not talking about all these lies in a bold form. It is very concerning. You see, my problem is if you don't want to let the world know that most of the things that Mr. Trump is saying are lies, then you should not help him to echo it. You should not help him to amplify it. You will bring the lies, the things that we know that are not true, that Mr. Trump tells to the world. You will help him amplify it in your news, and you will now put just a little check fact. Why don't you people start with the check fact and now tell the story instead of elaborating on lies, instead of presenting false fallacies as the truth? Yesterday, America voted against condemnation of Russia as an aggressor. And this is also concerning, making the world to think that Ukraine is the culprit. It's very concerning. Turning Gaza to a Riviera is very concerning. Mr. Macron has done his best, and I know the Prime Minister of the UK will do his best. But those people who can reinforce this, their best, are the journalists. But the journalists are indirectly in support of the far racist right government that they are trying to impose on the world. And I am begging all the priests of the world, I am begging all the religious leaders, and I am begging all the civic leaders to be quiet. Talk now before it is too late. The world is in danger. Elaboru, elaboye.